So what if you were the golden child of the narcissist, and then as you got older, the rose-colored glasses fell off and you become the black sheep? Well, the golden child of the narcissist is the one that receives the attention, the affection, the love, the approval, the admiration. It can actually get kind of intense. Eventually, a golden child can be idolized by the parents. The narcissistic parent can even form an emotional, incestuous relationship with the golden child. They can become parentized. This is especially common with the male children of a narcissistic mother. She will do this. But either way, male or female, you can be chosen as the golden child, the one whom the narcissist will live vicariously through and claim all of your accomplishments as being a product of their own greatness. But eventually, the golden child is not necessarily stupid. So they realize that the amount of praise they're getting is not commensurate with either what they deserve or with what the other siblings are getting. They realize that there's something wrong with the parents, and the parents are not good in all ways, shapes, and forms. And so they have to take a split as well. They have to either become narcissistic themselves so that they can continue to absorb all of the nonsense and be able to cope through the difficult times when the narcissist can't help but to lash out even at the golden child, or the person will have to become an empath. And because of their parentized nature, they are caretaker of everyone else, and they will eventually become a black sheep themselves because they will eventually awaken to the fact that this is all a bunch of nonsense and that parents aren't supposed to be triangulating children against each other. And so when that day comes, yes, they may become the black sheep while replaced with another sibling as the golden child, but it doesn't matter because whatever child you are in the family dynamic, the answer is still the same. You need to disconnect from your narcissistic parents. There is no way to make a narcissistic parent work and live harmoniously with everyone else because narcissists don't want harmony. They want war all the time. They believe they have to divide and conquer. They believe that love is and should be a scarce resource. And so they dole out their love as a scarce resource oftentimes, and they believe that to get the love of others, they need to be in competition with their own children, or their children should at least be in competition with each other. This is sick. No person, whether you're the golden child in the dynamic or not, wants to participate in such sick games. So once you're an adult and you realize that your parents or your parent was a narcissist, you're looking for ways to detach and to disconnect. You want to become as independent from them as possible. And I understand this could take time, but you still want to get there. And eventually you're going to go no contact or extremely low contact with your narcissistic parents, depending on how bad their abuse and their unwillingness to change really is. But recognize they're not changing. They're not trying to change. They're not healing. They're not trying to heal. They're not taking responsibility. And if they can't change, heal, and take responsibility, then how can they have a good relationship with you? They cannot. They cannot. They do not care about you. I understand that you are their children. But push come to shove, they've already proven that they're willing to throw you under the bus and make you suffer emotional harm. So it's time to let them go. They are child abusers. Even though they're older now, even though you're older, that's what they are. They're child abusers. And they need to be disconnected from.